Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Trinity, and today I'm telling another story, of course.
Even better than I was the last time, baby. Ooh, 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 ooh.
We back.
Let me go ahead and take a little sip, because we know these story times is nothing but talking. Okay, so before I get into the story time, I'm gonna tell you guys these final thoughts about this hair, which I know for a fact people still think this is my real hair. And like I said before, I'm flattered, thank you. When you wear extensions, it's supposed to look as natural as possible. And that's why this hair is bomb. It's bomb because it looks so natural. This is the Brazilian curly hair from Nadula hair company. Today I actually felt really lazy and I did not want to style this hair. So this is what the hair looks like, just kind of like brushed out. It's kind of fro-y. I think it's so cute. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, I wanna see your real hair. I'll show my real hair when I'm ready, but you guys will eventually see my natural hair. I'm not like trying to hide it. This isn't a natural hair channel. It's 100% beauty related, so I never felt the need to do like a hair video like that. So I'm not gonna tell you guys any dates or anything like that. Just stay subscribed to my channel, stay loyal, stay part of the J team. You'll eventually see my hair. I ain't going nowhere. But when I do cut my hair, I am trying to go for a mix between, you know, Nia Long and Nicki Minaj. What y'all think? I actually washed this hair just the other day, and whenever I'm brushing it out in the shower, because this is a sew-in, whenever I brush it out in the shower, I do not get that many strands. This hair, you know, a lot of people be sleeping on AliExpress. And let me just say this, okay? There are some companies that don't have good hair, but there are some good companies with some bomb hair. I do my own hair. So I went through the whole process of sewing it in, washing it, cold washing it, all of that. So I have enough. A lot of people may not know that I've been doing my own hair ever since. So I want you guys to know that I've dealt with this hair. Trinity Jae approves the Brazilian curly hair. The link will be below of the exact hair that I approve of. So that's my final review. Thank you to Nadula Hair for sending me some good hair. Oh, and for sponsoring this video. All right, so let's go ahead and hop on into this story time that is related to hair. I was just like, you know what? This is perfect. Let's go ahead and make this relevant. Okay, so it was this one time I was going to the mall. Okay, so I was meeting my friend at the mall. But you know, whenever you're inside of the mall, or at least my mall, but I'm pretty sure it's in every mall, you see people setting up their products in the middle. There's always someone selling purses, selling phone cases, selling hair products, hair tools. I see this big crowd by this area in the middle, and I'm like, what's going on over here? Most of the time it's not crowded at those areas, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't really care, they just walking by. I was just like, shoot, it must be something going down. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. Something has to be going down for whoever to really be holding the crowd that long. I go towards the crowd and I try to find an area for me to see what was going on. Y'all know I'm short. It was actually these three girls that was just like, oh, you can come up to the front. That's the thing, like, I like being short. I love being short, okay? Like, I own it. Whenever I'm approaching a crowd, I always get looked at and people are just like, oh, let her in the front. Let her up here. Y'all know she's short. And I'm happy. I be eating it up. I be like, yeah, let me in the front. Y'all know I'm short. I'm at the front and this guy is selling hair tools. I'm not really sure what his race was. He had like this Bruno Mars type of feel, you know, and he had this really cool accent. I see him standing up and I see the girl in the chair. The girl in the chair, she was a black girl with a fro. Now, as you can see, my brows are lifted. The thing about me, y'all, first of all, I always make a lot of face expressions, but when my brows are up like this, I'm serious about what I'm saying. This girl had a straight up fro, like shrinkage was real. Now I knew why people were standing around, because it's just like, wow, you're about to straighten her hair? Like, we gotta see this. Because if your tools could straighten that fro, then you got some pretty strong tools. This girl had a straight up fro. He was just gonna straighten it. So I was just like, you know what? I'm ready for this. I gotta see this. He's starting to straighten her hair, so he just takes a little piece in the back and he combs it out. He takes the hair straightener and he goes through the hair, and y'all, it looked good. You see the brows? He did good. Like, what? We all was amazed. We were just like, what? Oh no, he didn't. I'm talking, people were clapping. That's how crazy this was. People was clapping like, you know what, good trick, good magic trick. Shoot, I was touching my hair like, shoot, I may buy. After he was done, he did another section, and that was pretty much it. It was just an example, so I guess people were just like, oh, well, straighten her hair. Let's see how good this thing is, because he wasn't trying to do the whole head. After the girl with the fro got up, another girl sat down, and she was just like, oh, you know, my turn. I want you to straighten my hair. Her hair wasn't a fro, but she did have thick curly hair. It was just like a looser curl. My little 2 cents. I don't think she needed an example. Like, girl, did you not see him straighten that fro? Like, why you need to test it out? You know good and well that straightener is good to go. But anyway, she sat down in the chair, and the crowd was still around, I guess, just to see another act. The girl's about to get her hair straightened. The guy did the exact same thing he did to the other girl. He took the flat iron and he was passing through it. And you guys, we saw a lot of smoke. Not only did we see smoke, but we started to smell the hair burning. And he quickly took the flat iron off of her hair. I mean, duh. Like, oh my gosh, mayday, mayday, mayday. The crowd didn't make this situation better. I ain't gonna lie, I was up in the crowd. Ooh, oh my God. The girl starts to touch her hair where he was straightening, and she was just like, oh my gosh, my hair. This girl was not happy, and I wouldn't have been happy either. Like, what? Like, you walked in the mall and got your hair burned, girl. At this point, I was really looking at the guy, because I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, what do you do after this? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel? He was asking 1,000,001 questions. Now, me personally, I think he did not turn down the temperature on the flat iron. That's the first thing that I thought, because I'm just like, okay, the girl with the fro, maybe she was able to take that much heat. This other girl, she doesn't have a fro. Her hair is a little bit more thin. It's thick, but it was thin. You get what I'm trying to say, right? I went towards the counter to actually look at the packaging to see if there was any type of adjustment you can make as far as the temperature on the flat iron, and it turned out there wasn't even an adjustment. Like, it is what it is. It's gonna get really hot. The crowd is starting to walk away. The girl's no longer in the chair. I'm still looking at the packaging and the products, and you guys, he come my way. I feel a tap on my shoulder, and it's Bruno Mars asking me if I want to try it. Do I what now? Do I want to try it? No sir.
Boy, if you don't get,
I'm sure he's a really nice guy, I'm sure, but no, like, after you witnessed all of that, like, he had us at the girl with the fro, like, he was doing okay. My friend finally did show up after waiting, but hey, I was entertained. Make sure you comment below if you have ever been like used as an example, and shout outs to these people right here for being part of the notification squad, the J team. If you want to shout out like this, you just gotta hit that bell, subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much. Make sure you are bold, brave, and beautiful out here, and I will talk to you on my next one.